Hey everybody, this is Jason from Howard Brothers True Value, and I'm doing another recipe from home today. So what we're gonna do, we're doing for an appetizer, it's a grilled spice sweet ham pineapple skewer. We're doing a kicked up shrimp and pineapple flatbread. And then for dessert, which is I'm the most excited about, we are doing a pineapple upside down biscuit. And we're doing all of this on the Traeger. So let's get started. Okay, so before we get started, it just so happens that all three things we're doing today all cook at the same temperature. But I'm gonna show you how you can do multiple things at the same time. So what I need to do first, I gotta get this grill fired up to 400 degrees, and I need to get this pan warming up, this cast iron skillet. Now that's gonna be our main dish, but I wanna go ahead and throw it on with the appetizer as well. So let's get this thing fired up to 400 degrees, get this skillet on, and go back inside and start making appetizers. So the appetizers are finished. I've brought them out and they're chilling. We're going to show you here in a minute. But in the meantime, we're getting ready to move on to the main course. What I've got here is 1 pound of already pre-cooked shrimp. We just pulled the tails off it and it's been deveined. So what I'm going to do to this, I'm going to add the adobo sauce, extra virgin olive oil. Let's put this a little bit. The honey. Actually, I'm going to use that spoon to get the honey off of it. You know how that always stays. The kosher salt. Garlic. The chili powder. And half of 1 lime, which is 1 tablespoon. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix this all up, and we want this to sit for a few minutes, just to let it absorb all the good juices, the flavorings, and then what we're going to do here in just a minute, we're going to let it sit for, I don't know, about 10-15 minutes. You know that skillet that we put on right back at the beginning? Well, that's where this is going. It's going to go on that hot skillet, probably going to take a couple minutes, but before we do that, I'm going to mix this up. Set this aside. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to brush a little extra virgin olive oil on our naan bread. I'm going to go throw that out on the grill for just a couple minutes on each side, just to warm it up and toast it. We'll then pull them back off, let them cool, and we'll come back to you in a minute. I did say I'm going to take the naan bread and throw it on the grill. What I failed to let you know was I'm putting it on a pan with some parchment paper. Like I said, I'm going to put it out there for about 2 or 3 minutes on each side. I've already put the extra virgin olive oil on them. Just wanted to let you know that. Be back to you in a minute. So we got the naan bread on. We're just warming it, toasting it a little bit. And while that's going on, we're going to make the sauce that's going to go on the naan bread with the shrimp and whatnot. Now, they say to put it in a blender. I'm going cheap today. I just don't feel like washing my blender. So basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 1 avocado into the blender, the sour cream, the cumin, and the other half of the lime, which is 1 tablespoon. And what I want to do is I'm going to chop this up till it's smooth and creamy. This is just a sauce that's going on top. So I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me mix this up, but in a nutshell, that's what I'm doing. Hey, all right, so we've pulled the naan bread off the grill. It's quite interesting. I've never done naan bread before, but boy, did it get nice and really, really soft. I'm quite interested in how that's going to taste. My sauce is now ready to go for the most part. I've chopped it up as much as I wanted to. If it's a little chunky, heck with it. I'm good to go. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take this shrimp that's been sitting in this bowl, probably about, I'll say good 15-20 minutes now. And we're going to take this out to that skillet that has been sitting on that grill from the very beginning. So that thing's going to be screaming hot. So this shrimp is only going to take literally a couple minutes. I'm not even going to close the lid. I'm going to stay with it, fry it up, bring it back in so we can start building our bread. All right, so here's the skillet. It's been on this entire time getting hot. I mean, I'm sure it's screaming hot. So we're just gonna dump all this, in there. Ooh, and this is only gonna take a minute, y'all. I promise you that. Oh my gosh, that smells so freaking good. I have no idea what adobo sauce is, but if it tastes as good as it smells, I'm excited. So like I said, I'm just gonna sit here stirring this up. I don't want the shrimp to sit in any one spot really for very long at all, because this pan is hot. And as soon as it turns just warm, I mean, it's already pre-cooked. I just want to warm it all up. Then I will bring it back in and we'll build our non-spicy, hot, spicy shrimp, cheesy naan bread. So we brought the shrimp back inside, and as I was just warming it up out there, I was talking to my wife. I think they recommend, or I think the recipe calls for raw shrimp. That's why you would do that in the saute pan. Ours was already pre-cooked, but dang, it was still fun to use the skillet. So anyways, I'd probably get a pound of raw shrimp next time, but who knows? We're gonna find out. But we're now ready to build the non-bread shrimp thing. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna take some of the, I have pepper jack or Monterey Jack, whatever you want. Gonna put a little layer of that down. Spread it out. It's kind of like building a pizza, I guess you would say. Just a little bit. A little bit of feta cheese. Not a lot. I know some people don't like a lot of feta. I love cheeses of all kinds. My wife has come to tolerate me over the years and kind of adapted a little flavor herself. Just started to be a little more connoisseur of cheeses. Can't get her to do olives, though, but with my Greek background, that would be why I love them so much. Then I'm going to put a little bit of the chopped pineapple on each one. Just a little bit on each one. Jesus. This is by guess and by golly. And then we're going to put some of the shrimp on there. I got a slotted spoon so the juices run out. I assume that's what you'd want to do. You don't want it getting soggy. So I'm going to spread this out on here. It looks like we'll have a little bit of shrimp left over. That's all right, because I actually bought a couple extra naan breads. We might do another one after this. And then what we do is just a little bit more cheese on top. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much. Get back there. Get back there. All right. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this back out to the grill. I'm going to stick it on. The grill's still at 400 degrees. I'm going to stick this on. We're just waiting for the cheese to melt now. I'm going to guess 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to check it at 3. I'll let you know what it actually comes out to, but that's my guess. I'm going to start with 3 minutes. So the naan is done. We let it cook on the grill till the cheese got nice and melty. Just to let you know, I let it go for about 9 minutes. I checked it every 3 minutes, but the 9-minute mark, it looked pretty good to me. So I brought it in. I've drizzled on some of that sour cream, avocado sauce we made with some cilantro. And now we're gonna cut it up. Give this thing a try. Let's see how it is. I'll get a taste and then I'll hand it to my wife and I'll take the phone.
It's delicious. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna take it while you're doing it. Ooh, look at that.
Oh my gosh. don't even know what to say.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my turn.
That's so good. And my daughter just walked in the door. So get her, see what she thinks.
Wait a minute. Keep
That's so good.
giving that back.
All right,
Get your own piece.
I want to keep eating. But on to the last page. I'm sorry, I probably got stuff on my mustache. The one I'm absolutely most excited about, the individual pineapple upside down cake in muffin tins. Let me get everything around and I'll show you what we're gonna do. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna stop and eat this right now. See you in a minute.